here in IVV to talk of the new 2020 products that the Tuscan company presented at the beginning of this year, dedicated to the tabletop and to the buffetware. Here we have a setting featured by 2-3 lines that the company presented between the last year and this year. We start from the Vertigo range, that is a quite articulated line of products. We have here the cake stands. This is the small size. There is also a larger size with the larger diameter plates. This range, the stands and also the plates that belongs to the same family, because there are also several plates from the show plate to the dinner plate and to the side plate, are featured by this optic, as we call it in IVV, that, as you can see, is very geometrical with these lines going toward the centers, that on one hand are simple and minimal, but on the other hand give a feature to the glass, so making this line of tabletop and buffetware ideal for any type of table, more elegant and classic or more minimal and contemporary. In particular, this cake stand is featured by the contrast between the plate that is made in glass and the food that is made in white ceramic, and we on purpose decided to combine the two materials together. Always belonging to the same family, the Vertigo family, we have here a potiche that, as you can see, prepared here, is made by 3 components. The clear dome that here you see with the leather lace, but there are also other 2 available versions that are with the brass knob and another with the penguin in brass decorated in gold for more premium uses. Then we have the wooden tray, and then we have the bowl in mouth-blown glass. These components can be used all together. For simplicity, we presented some eggs, but think, for example, of serving cheeses on the tray, and why not putting vegetables or fruits beneath the tray. Or alternatively, you can decide to use only the dome with the tray, and again serving, for example, cheeses as an alternative use of these components. And on the other hand, you can use the bowl individually to serve salad, for example, or to present fruits. And again, this is suitable both for the buffetware or for private use at your house. Then, going ahead with the new products presented here. Here we have one of the several new products designed by Marta Sansoni, a designer from Florence, who on purpose chose to work with clear borosilicate, because the main purpose of this item and the other included in our 2020 catalog designed by her is to propose very, very minimal and light things. And the transparency of the glass is the best material to reach, was the best material to reach our aim. Here you are seeing a container that is suitable, is good both for the buffetware and also for a table of a private house or a restaurant, that combines, and this is the most interesting aspect of this creation, combines the function. In this case, you see that we put some breads and breadsticks in this item, together with the decorative function, the decorative element that is given by the possibility of inserting some flowers or vegetables. So we decided to use some vegetables here to remind the buffetware, because you can put the water inside, and so also the flowers can be perfect. To join the function together with the decoration of the item. I show you now how it is made of. It's quite simple. I'm using a nude element. The element is made of 3 parts. As you can see, one is this vial where you can put the breadsticks, or there could be also carrots or other type of vegetables. The cover, there is also the container to put the bread, but they could be also other type of food. I mean, again, here the only limit is the fantasy of the chef. And the main body where you can put the water inside, and thanks to these 2 holes on the opposite sides you can insert flowers or vegetables. And that's the element as one item only. Another new product, 2020 products, always designed by Marta Sansoni, dedicated to Tuscan, our region where IVV is based and also where the designer lives, is this cruet for olive oil that is sort of masterpiece of craftsmanship, of glass craftsmanship, because as you can see, she wanted to reproduce the wood of the olive tree and the leaves of the olive in glass to create a link together with the oil that is going to be contained inside the cruet. The cruet is provided with a lid with silicone gasket that allows to keep the oil protected. The name of this cruet is Pasqua. Then the setting is completed by a new line, again a novelty of 2020, of plates. The name is A Night in Palmyra. The optic is featured by apples and vegetables to remind our sea, the Sea of Italy, and of the country surrounding that is Mediterranean, and that comes both in clear version or, as you will see later on, also in decorated versions, or gold or decorated red and green. What you are seeing here is a sort of centerpiece that on this simulation of buffetware is used as a tray, but the line is articulated in several sizes of dishes. There is the main dish and the side dish beyond a cake stand. Over this dish we placed a bestseller line of IVV introduced by the company several years ago. There is the Multicolor line. There is the water bottle that is made in mouth-blown glass and featured by a lid with silicone gasket, so that makes it suitable also for the use on a buffet, on a professional buffet. And that can be also, thanks to its quite thin shape, put into the fridge, so to cool the water and bring it cool over the table, and so forgetting the bad looking plastic bottles that are now at last out of fashion.